All right, well, more employees are being required to return to the office full time, and some workers say it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, so Monster.com put together a new survey about returning to the office. 82% of workers say they'd look for a new job if their company implemented an in-person mandate. 82% of Americans are snowflake, apparently. And get this, some people are so against returning to the office, a quarter would rather get back with their ex than work fully in person.
Was the ex paying all the bills? So you don't have to work.
Maybe. Vicki Salemi, career expert from Monster.com, joining us right now to talk about all of that. First of all, why are so many people against returning to the office?
There are so many reasons, Kenneth. The first one is decrease in productivity. They're so used to working from home by now. They're concerned that would change. Another one could be, working with noisy coworkers, being distracted at work. And a big one is the commute. Not only the cost, but the time involved. We're looking at a couple of hours each day.
I found that a lot of my friends that work remotely or kind of hybrid schedules, they get to set their own schedules. But I guess some companies say they're back in the office or nothing. There's no in between. So how many people are impacted by this?
Yeah, according to our data, 16% of workers are impacted by this currently, but more and more companies seem to be saying it's going to be all in the office or nothing. So, about half are fully remote and about 1/3, similar to your friend Ernie, is working hybrid.
So Amazon CEO, recently refuted claims that a return to the office mandate is not layoffs hiding in disguise. But is that something that employers do, mandate a return to the office in hopes that some people will quit?
What's interesting is I can't speak on behalf of them or other companies, but what I can say is many companies who are saying you need to be back in the office are doing it for a variety of reasons. And of course, they all have their prerogatives of the reasons why. It could be, they have the real estate, they have productive, collaborative brainstorming meetings, or they find their productivity is more when people are working together amongst each other rather than separately from home and through a screen. So it all depends. And I could say, too, when I worked in HR and recruiting, if there were layoffs, we didn't try to push people out the door. It was more like if there was a performance issue or something, we were very just, direct with them. It wasn't a strategy to make them to want to leave.
It's more obvious when they say, Bob, you have to return to the office or else, and nobody else.
I don't think they make it that obvious. Okay, so what can actually employers do to make sure their employees don't quit and actually return to the office full time?
They could do a few things. Number one is think about significant salary increases. Another one is flexible schedules, flexible hours, increase wellness benefits, health benefits, especially this time of year. It's open enrollment time. So workers should be looking at their current plan to see what's improved, hopefully, and expanded. And also just, growth opportunities, development for their whole career and their career path.
All right. Well, it sounds great. I actually would love to be able to work from home. Vicki, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's always great being back.
Career advice, you can see it there, Monster.com.